Good morning and welcome to our backyard. It's a beautiful May morning, about 7:15. What I want to show you today is our boat survival kit. There's not a lot of videos about this on YouTube. Most of them are for saltwater, being on the ocean, but this is just our freshwater, river, small lake survival kit that we kind of put together. And I thought that since we usually go through it every year and we do have some non-perishable food items that we'll take out and kind of replace. So I thought since I was doing that I would just kind of take you guys through and show you what we keep in our survival kit. This is our survival kit. Just have 2 bungee cords here that are holding on your average Walmart tarp. So I'm going to get these off of here. So here we have just a tarp. This is a 8x10, inexpensive blue tarp you could buy at any big box store. This is the guts of our survival kit. It is in a ammo can. I'm not sure which size this is. It says 15 M2A2. May mean something to some of you, but let's crack this thing open. The reason we do use this is because it's watertight. Anything in a boat, kind of helps be watertight. So what we have in here is a series of Ziploc bags. So the first one I'll take out here is this one here, and you can see these are double bagged, just with kind of, I guess you could say, these are freezer bags. And so let's go ahead and dive in here, organize this just a little bit better. First of all, I have here is one of those survival bracelets. It's made out of paracord. We do have about 50 foot of paracord that we keep in the gear storage, but we have this, which has an emergency whistle. If it works. So we got that for that. That's mainly the reason we have that in there. Also in here we have a bandana. Just your standard 100% cotton bandana. Tons of uses for these. And also we have just a really inexpensive knife sharpener. These are for the knives that we'll get to here shortly. And let's see, we have 2 knives, and I'll tell you, these are not since these are in survival kit, these are not the best top quality knives we have, but they will get the job done for what we need. This is just an Imperial, says made in Ireland. I've had this knife probably for close to 20 years, but it's just a small little fixed blade knife. So that's our first knife. And then for backups, I have another knife in here. It's just a really inexpensive fixed blade knife. To be honest with you, the reason we kind of put things in here is things that we don't use, that we've gotten as gifts, and this is just one of them. Not really my kind of style with knives, but it is a good backup knife for our kit. So we have our knife sharpener and our knife. So like I said, we mostly fish on small lakes or medium-sized lakes and rivers, and so we're never going to be stranded on the water. We'll always be able to get to the shore. We have a paddle. So this is just, if we have to spend the night, and get up the next morning and walk our way out. But also I have in here, just notice, I think the water's from this table. I pulled this table out of the boat, but I have a little notebook in here. This is fire starter, and it's also, you could, if you had to leave your boat, you could write a note or something on there for somebody. So we have that, and we have a pencil down in here as well. Pencil right here, just your standard writing pencil. It covers one bag, the contents of that bag. This bag will be easy, guys. Been on a boat, you know what this is for. This is just standard roll of toilet paper sealed up in a quart freezer bag to keep that dry. You never know, guys. And this could also be fire starter as well. So in our food section here, we have 2 cans of just Beanie Weenies, and so we'll replace these this year, but put those there. All right, I have one other can here that we have in our bag of goodies. This is kind of the first aid, and I guess you could say also fire starting. In here we have some waterproof matches, and also there's some standard matches kind of thrown in here in this little plastic bag. So we've got, let's open this up. So we have some cardboard there. Not sure why we put that in there, but that's some cardboard to help with fire starting. And 2 boxes of the, get these out. These are Coleman waterproof matches. So let's make sure that those are dry. That's more matches than we'll probably ever need in the survival kit, but they're there. So that's our fire starting there. Stuff that back down in there. Moving on. We have something that's leaked in here, so it's a good thing you go through this once a year and you kind of see what you need to replace. But this is a tube of sunscreen that you can put on. And then I think we see the culprit, what caused the leak in here. We have a bottle of, no, you know what? That's something else in there. That's a bottle of first aid ointment. I think I know what leaked, guys. I think it's in this little box here. This is just a old Band-Aid box. It's actually a metal Band-Aid box. My wife got this from work, I think from her insurance. And it's got some medical tape wrapped on the outside. On the inside, oh, yep, I see a problem here. I see what happened. I forgot about these. We put some tea lights down in there, and being out in the sun and the heat, that melted those tea lights. So you can see that's our problem. So we have 2 tea lights in there also that kind of go with the fire kit. And a tube of lip balm, which makes a good fire starter. And a couple of just small Band-Aids that are coated in a layer of wax. So there's another Band-Aid, but that's just in a metal Band-Aid can with some medical tape wrapped around it. Minor, like I said, minor. It's just a minor first aid kit. It's just for boo-boos. Nothing for serious trauma in there, but most of the time that's what we'll be dealing with, guys. But anyway, that's what's in our kit. So I'm going to go through here and throw out some of these things that have kind of melted, like the candles, and replace the food items for this year so that we can get going. But this is just a basic survival kit. It's just meant to get you through the night if you have to spend the night. If you have to spend the night on the river, it's just kind of get you the next morning so somebody can come get you, or maybe you could just walk back to your vehicle. So this is not meant to be a long-term survival kit. I know there's a lot of things that are missing here. Like I said, this is just to get you through a night, maybe 2 at the most. Let me just say this, guys. I'm not a survival expert. I'm just showing you a kit that we put together. You could probably find some things that are missing that are not here that should be in here, or some things that we have that we shouldn't have. But this is just our version of a survival kit that we put together to get us through the night if God forbid something like that happened. But I hope that this gives you some ideas that you can build your own survival kit for your boat. Thanks for watching, guys, and y'all have a blessed day.